fifth class for chapter number 4, and the name of the chapter number 4 is Basic Algebra and Algebraic Manipulation. So first of all, the definition of algebraic notation. The most obvious feature of algebra is the use of special notation symbols called variables. Variables mean that whose value can vary, whose value can change is called variable, and the constants that whose value cannot vary, who cannot change, are used to represent the numbers. Variables are always used to represent the numbers. It means that here if there is a variable x, it means that its value can vary as 1 to 100, 1 to 1000 or any value. So variables are usually the letters such as x, y, z or a and b, and some special symbols used in algebra such as equal sign or less than or greater than signs. So algebraic notations, in algebra we use particular notations for different calculations. For example, we group the letters together as a plus a means that 3a. 3 lots of a means that 3a, and b plus b it means that 2 lots of b means that 2 multiplied by b. And we use indices or the power if there is the multiply sign between the variables. So here is a multiply a equal to a square, and b multiplied by b multiplied by b means that b is 3 times, so it is b power 3 means that b cube. But we don't use the multiplication signs, as we can write as 3 multiplied by a equal to 3a. 3a means that 3 multiplied by a, but we don't use the multiply sign between the numbers, between the variables. So here is 3 is constant and a is the variable. And also there are the examples as we multiply 3 variables as a multiplied by b multiplied by c, so we easily can write it as a b c. So here is no sign between the numbers, so it is obvious that the signs are the multiplication. And we write that Vn using the fraction notation as a divided by 2. We can write it as a over 2 or 1 over 2 into a, so it is same. And b divided by 3, so we can write it as b over 3 or 1 over 3 into b. So here is algebraic expressions. In mathematics, an algebraic expression is an expression built up from integers, constants, variables and algebraic operations. So when we combine these things as integers means that in this example as 3 and 2 are the integers, and this is the positive integer and this is the negative integer. The variables are x and y, and algebraic operation is minus and plus. So these if we combine all these things, we make an algebraic expression. Here is a basic example of algebraic expression as 2x minus 10 plus 7x plus 5. So first of all we will gain the variables, as we will gain the variables and the constants separately, and then we can solve it. The addition of linear expressions. Here are 2 examples for the addition of the algebraic expressions. So here is an example as 3x plus 2y minus 2x plus 6. So if we want to add them, first of all we will gain the same variables as 3x minus 2x plus 2y plus 6. So this minus 2x comes here, and now 3x minus 2x equal to 1x, and 1 is not written with the x because it is obvious that if there is nothing with the variable, so its coefficient must be 1. X plus 2y will remain same and 6 will remain same. So coefficient means that the number that is multiplying with the variable. For example, here is a 2y, and the 2 is the coefficient of y, and 2 is the constant and y is the variable. It means that the value of x and y can vary, but 6 and 2 are the constants, so it means that their value cannot be changed. In this example you can see here is an example as 9y plus 3 minus 4x minus 2y minus 3x minus 5. So first of all we will gain the same variables as 9y minus 2y minus 4x minus 3x plus 3 minus 5. So for here we gain the similar variables as y and y, x and x, and these two constants. So 9y minus 2y equal to sine 7y and sine of bigger value, and here the bigger value is 9, so here should be positive. Minus and minus, minus 4 minus 3 equal to minus 7, and sine of the bigger value here, if there are two similar signs, so we will plus it and sign will become the sign of bigger value, and here is minus. So 3 minus 5, the sign of bigger value is minus, and 3 minus 5 equal to 2. And just like here is also the subtraction of linear expressions. Linear means that an expression whose degree is 1. Degree means that the power of the variable is 1. If there is the power 2, this equation will become quadratic, and if there are the more powers just like 3, and they will become higher order equations. So this is first order equation, first order or linear equation. Linear equation means that whose degree is 1. Degree means that the power of the highest power of the variable. So here is an example, as we have to subtract 6x plus 3 minus 2x plus 2. So here is the minus between two values, so we put a bracket before the minus. So this minus will change the signs in the bracket as 6x plus 3 minus 2x minus 2, and then we will gain the same variables as 6x minus 2x plus 3 minus 2. So 6x minus 2x equal to 4, and 3 minus 2 equal to 1. And here is also an example as 2x minus 3 minus x minus 2. So we'll this minus will change the signs in the bracket, and then we will gain the same variables as 2x minus x equal to 1x, and minus 3 plus 2 equal to minus. And this is an also example in the form of p, as this is another method. We can write up and down these two numbers, and we will change the signs at the bottom of the number, as this minus will be converted into plus and minus will be converted into plus. So plus minus minus, and the sign of bigger value is minus. So 6 minus 3 equal to 3, and sign of bigger value is minus, so here is minus. So just like same this number. Here are the examples for the linear expressions, as we can solve these linear expressions, as here is x is equal to 12 into x plus 2. So first of all we will solve the bracket, multiply 12 with x plus 2. So 12 multiplied by x equal to 12x plus 12 multiplied by 2 equal to 24. Then subtract, here is subtract x from, it is not necessary, you just make the x same variables, gain the same variables as 12x minus 1x. So here should be 11x, and this 24 is in the with plus. So when it will convert to the other side, it will become minus. So here is the coefficient of x is 11, and it is multiplying with x, so it will divide to the other side. So the answer of x should be x equal to minus 24 over 11. So we have many examples of this in your book, and you can see your book if you have any confusion in this question. In this this is for the exercise 4a only, and if you have any confusion in this exercise, you can ask me.